We're back, guys, at the SBENU Star League. We got our final match here, INnoVation versus Life. Who will move on? Who will get knocked out in third place?
So it's all about Valdez down to the final match, man. Couldn't ask for a better match either, man. Life versus INnoVation, Screamer, everything is okay with me.
We're going to jump into Iron Fortress and then Echo and then Terraform.
Nice. Starting out with a big map here. Should be a lot of fun. See what INnoVation has planned for that map. You know, it is sometimes we do see maps, very rarely. INnoVation, you wouldn't shy away from it though. He might bust it out.
INnoVation's pretty solid across all platforms. He can do whatever he wants based on the map. You have Terraform in this map pool. You've seen him do it before. On this map against Rogue just recently. We'll see if he wants to pull that out if we even get there for game number 3. Got a big best-of-3 series between these two titans of their own races. This is such a big match for both these players.
It all comes down to this, Valdez. Whoever wins this makes it to the round of 8, mate.
Yep. Whoever doesn't gets knocked out here. Just
Forever.
one last best-of-3.
Forever.
Forever and ever. Let's jump into game number 1, guys, right now on Iron Fortress.
Push it.
Up here in the top right, in the red, Berserk player from KT. He's made it this far. It is Life.
Life with a very early drone scout. Up here in the top left, we do have the Terran player, INnoVation. One of the few Terran hopes left. Life afraid of a proxy Rax. INnoVation not going to be doing one there. Going to put Life a little bit behind.
See the Zerg symbol.
That would make you believe it is a Zerg map, but I'm afraid to say that it is not.
Is this a Terran map, Moonblade?
I wouldn't say it's a Terran map, but it's certainly probably a little bit better for Terran. It's very open.
Well, would you say it's better for Terran in both TVZ and TVP?
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I would. But I wouldn't call it a Terran map because that would be saying like Terran have a sick advantage on this one. That isn't the case. It is hard for races to get 3rd and 4th bases on this map, which is really what kind of favors Terran these days because Terran's objective just about every single matchup except for TVT is to stop that 3rd going down for as long as possible and do economic damage where they can. And I mean, look where that 3rd base is, miles away. Look where that 4th base is. Infinity miles away. Like, you just can't get one. Or if you do, then you've done something right in the early game, you have an advantage.
Now, I wouldn't say the positions here for Life are all that terrible. I think you would have rathered the cross spawns.
Cross spawns for sure. I mean, it gives you that easier 4th. Now, he's either got to expand towards the Terran player, or he's got to expand like to the south that is so hard to defend.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the south. Like, if you go towards the Terran, it's just, you know, it's right there, right next to his 3rd base.
Yeah, it's never an ideal thing to do. Never, ever. It's kind of the golden rule is never expand towards Terran or Protoss. Especially Terran because, you know, if Terran... It's always been the same even since, like, Starcraft 1. Like, Terran is going to have to go for a base and it opens you up to a counterattack or shutting it down. So the further away you do it, the better. It's all positional. See a lot of fans in the audience today. It's great to see so many people come out.
Oh yeah, it's packed in here.
Such a horrible day for weather. You know, it's actually one of the worst days I've experienced here in summer, I think.
Yeah, it's that humid soul heat, the worst. There's only one Marine in that bunker.
Yeah, it'd be enough to scare these things away there. There's no way they can really do anything. I do like this Marine stopping any sort of Overlord scouting. Such an important thing. Such a hard map to scout on with Overlords as well because it is so big. And Speed, you know, is finishing up pretty soon, so a couple more links on the way. We'll see how many Life wants to commit to, but he could go for something.
Ooh.
Whoa, 16. All right.
He's not messing around.
And this makes perfect sense as he sees the wall at the front. He sees one supply depot. And that means he can wrap around that bunker and kill it very quickly.
There's only 2 Marines out.
Yeah.
He's going to have 2 Hellions.
Unless he gets a full block off in the next few seconds, there's no way he's going to be holding these lings. And here we go. Hellions will help out, but they're not going to be there for the initial wraparound.
Yep.
And Life's going to be looking for it in just a moment's time. Here we go. Too late with that supply depot, mate.
Yep. Too late in the repair, of course. 2 Hellions are out now. Going to come down and try to get the hits. He has to line them up and be careful not to let too much up the ramp. But look at all these SCVs.
Yeah, they're all going to go down. Maybe even a couple of depots. When 4 Hellions are out, he should be able to clean this up, but the damage has been done.
Wow. That's pretty big.
Look at that supply. Capped at 38 as well. But, you know, behind this, there is Cloaked Banshees on the way, which is not a bad follow-up. He can kind of make up for the damage done. Life very smartly going into 2 base muta from here. It's going to give him enough defense, enough sort of turtle time to be safe and avoid any sort of damage.
Even a safety baneling nest here. Looking good on all fronts so far. As long as he can hold off those Banshees, of course.
That's what it all comes down to. Is he actually going to be expecting Cloak Banshees? It is not as common these days. This map, though, it does definitely open that option more often than other maps. This is kind of like the same feel as a merry-go-round map where it is so open, the third base is so far away.
Yeah, and you can just go straight over to the natural there of the Zerg at these positions. Straight frame remain to his natural.
It's all going to be about when he sees him and if he makes an Overseer in time to avoid that much damage.
He doesn't even know where Life is on the map. The Banshee is going to the bottom left.
Wow. That is huge. He's going to scout it now. But that's going to buy him some serious time to just get everything out he needs. And Overseer just finished up here as well. Life making all the right choices so far. And there it is.
Well, we do have a second Banshee popping out here in just a second. Can come from two different angles with those 2 Banshees.
Going to start working on this third. No, going to click by it. Look for drone damage. And Life is waiting.
He's got 3 Queens and an Overseer. Going to be more than enough.
Looking for that surprise. Here it is. Surprise. Oh, man. It's going down for free. Not a lick of damage. Next one going towards the natural, though. Maybe here he can find something.
See if he can. I mean, Life has already made so many Queens. And even just 1 Overseer, as long as he's on top of it. And yeah,
Hellion
no damage even comes down.
Yeah. Hellion Run-By is kind of like the next choice as well, right? Didn't line it up for the first one. Maybe the second one. He's going to at least try to pull the links to the third. Oh, looking for a surround here. INnoVation not paying attention either.
Gonna get 2 of them. Another one pretty weak. There you go. Shutting down all the harass of INnoVation.
Looks like the main base is taking some damage here, but still, down goes another Banshee for 3 drones.
Yeah. So he committed to two Banshees with Cloak. And lost 2 Hellions as well. Got 3 drone kills.
So Life kind of, he's in great form right now. He's made all the right choices. He's actually really on point so far. He wants to win this game more than anything else. It's exciting to see him play this TVZ that we usually get. It's such a treat to see. Oh man, that is dangerous.
Playing with fire. Playing with Widow Mines. He does have stim, but not that many Marines. He will be able to at least pull, or rather push away the mutas from the main.
Now, despite all that's happened and all the kind of little advantages Life has built up, INnoVation is in no means too far behind. He is going for that third base now. He does have still enough map vision and enough Hellions to kind of make him feel a little bit safe to any sort of Ling aggression. Does have stim ready as well, and there's some mines. Ooh, stimming like this, though, is never going to help out. Look at this. No turret in the natural either. Things get a little bit more complicated here. Got to get these medivacs out.
Look at that orbital land just a bit closer. He's not confident enough to take the real base just yet.
No, well, the other scary thing is that because of the lack of map vision, Ling Bane could be coming at any time, surrounding this army and stopping the third from going down for a very long time.
Another stem, but he just has a medevac out now.
Like, Live's finished up droning, and he's going to be going for a lot of Lings behind this. 1-1 about to finish up for both sides.
Life just saying, I'm already so far ahead. I'm just going to get more and more ahead, get my 4th base up, get all the upgrades I would want. He actually already got +1 for his mutas. That's +2 on the way.
Very important drop for INnoVation coming around here. Going to be looking for this 4th base. If you can find it and cancel it while this aggression from Life is coming, he will even up the game. But it's kind of about surviving this aggression at the same time. And here we go. That is a lot of Link Bane and Muta. Life staying on point, destroying all mines on the way.
Yeah. INnoVation needed some critical hits there, but look at this. Gonna come in here, both Widow Mines not gonna get off, and all the Marines not even able to be split. I think this is just too much Zerg.
This is just way too much. There's nothing here that INnoVation can do at this point. Nothing coming from the natural either. And this third base is forfeit. We do see a drop into the third of Life, though. Maybe that's going to even up the damage. We'll have to wait and see.
So far, only 5 drones going down, and he may even just lose his 3rd orbital.
Yeah,
and this gets cleaned up at the same time. Life in an amazing spot in this game.
Beautifully played there. Only 5 drones going down. Down goes the orbital. And a perfect game from Life. Everything is done right. Even blocking with creep now. Ridiculous.
You could tell how much he wants this. Like, even just very small things like that. He's got it all down to a T. It also so far in this first game.
GG. It also shows like how confident he is in this matchup compared to like his GDP right now.
Oh yeah.
He's like a completely different player in this matchup.
For sure. You can just tell in the way he plays even. It's he just moves everything with confidence. If he does something, he fully commits to it. And it nearly always works out.
Yeah, INnoVation stumbling from the get-go, you know, not completely blocking off his bunker. Losing so much to just a speedling attack, which is something you don't normally see Terran players falter to these days. Maybe it's because of the map. The map natural is just a little bit wider, so you have to commit a few more depots that